Better
And
safe than sorry.
Yep.
Exactly. And then the next day, the white guy calls him an N-word. And go figure. My manager actually, watched the footage on that. Not caring about me being on Discord that day or anything, but watched that part of the footage. And he's like, "Oh, that dude's a regular. What's the problem?" The dude called him the N-word. And my manager's like, "But you should know who he is." I'm like, "Dude, I don't remember people that walk through this store."
I was gonna say, does it matter at that point?
He's like, "Oh, you should." Well, because the assistant manager asked if I could give. I'm kind of paralyzed looking at my coworker, going, "This dude is black, and this white guy just called him the N-word. I'm not paying attention to the guy." I'm like, the only thing I know is he had a backpack on, because the first thing he was talking about Sherlock Holmes first. So I knew he was on something high, because you don't just come out of nowhere talking about Sherlock Holmes and spanking little kids. Like, no.
Maybe I won't post this speedrun.
Like, he made eye contact with the guy and said that to him. Like, oh my god. But my manager's like, "Oh, you should have known who that guy was." And I'm like, one, it doesn't matter if I know who he is, and two, I don't remember everybody that comes through those damn doors. How am I supposed to remember somebody like that?
Mm-hmm.
They must be racist themselves.
I don't know. I mean, I love Dave, but I think he overestimates me sometimes in trying to remember people. I really think he does, because I'm horrible at remembering faces. The only way I remember who you are, like day to day, is if you come and talk to me. If I just see you walking in and out of the store, I'm not gonna remember who the hell you are. It's just how it works. Are you comfortable, cat? I'm glad you are, laying all over my arm. Oh, that was another game I considered speedrunning. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories.
Oofed. Absolutely not.
And then I watched runs of it, and I played it a little bit, and I'm like, no, I'm never doing that.
You're lucky enough to complete the game.
Trading card games runs are just, I don't know.
I have beaten the game one time.
Same.
Super lucky. If I didn't have Meteor Black Dragon, I would not have won that duel.
The Meadow Mage's Meteor Black Dragon. Really the only thing you need. Carries you for the game.
Yep. But you can also get it from Heishin 1. If you've seen the TAS of that game. The TAS is amazing.
Still, that's a hard one to beat. Like, particularly since it's more or less at the start of the game.
Well, like, the first TAS was like 53 minutes and 20-something seconds.
What's the current world record?
The current world record for, let's see, because there's two different categories. There's RNG manipulation and there's no RNG manipulation. So let me go look that up real quick. Yeah, well, if I could spell Yu-Gi-Oh, that would actually... There we go. Let's see. RNG manipulation is 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 32 seconds.
Oh.
And no RNG manipulation is 2 hours, 53 minutes, and 8 seconds.
That's actually not bad. I mean, it's still like
feel
2
like
hours plus, but...
games are like 5 hours long. I don't know why. I feel like runs like that are extremely long.
That's about what I was expecting.
You could try 100%. It's a 78-hour run.
That sounds about right.
78 hours, 48... 78 hours, 48 minutes, and 8 seconds is the world record. That's all. You only had to devote, half your week to it.
There had to be... Like, that guy had to take breaks.
Oh, I know.
Like, you can't stay awake for that long, you die. Or, like, be hospitalized.
I remember when the first ever 100% was posted. The time was 174 hours,
Ugh.
and I was like, it was like, okay, that's interesting. And then the next fastest time after that was posted. It was like 1 hour 64, or 164 hours.
Oof. Much
And I
better.
was like, okay. And then I came back to this page a little while afterwards, and then all of a sudden it was at 88 hours. I'm like, well, I mean, that's better.
Yes.
No RNG manipulation at all. Seriously, none. But the new task is like 41 minutes long. I remember when it came out. I was like, holy shit.
Don't know if I watched all of that.
Do you guys like watch tasks often?
I wouldn't say
Not
often.
really.
It depends how long the task is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess yeah.
The most recent task I watched was Super Metroid. 90%.
You should definitely watch the one key task for Super Mario 64.
I will watch that right now.
It's only 4 minutes and 20 seconds. But the last task I watched was, or the most recent one I watched was the newest Paper Mario 1000 Year Door task.
Mhm.
It's just over 2 hours. It sucks because I wanted it to be sub 2 hours, but it was
Guys, oh
off
my
by-
god, Mr. Beast commented on my new video! Oh my god! Cool video, can't wait for more. Can we be friends? And wow, what do you know? Another guy just commented on it saying the same exact thing under a different channel. Well, actually, the messages are a little different. Hold up, let me...
One of them's capitalized, the other is
Why
not
isn't
capitalized.
YouTube recognizing them as spam?
They've played the system. It's coming from inside YouTube.
his YouTube developers.
The real Mr. Beast actually watched my video.
Oh, that X Timer Tracks dude. He's done it on one of mine as well.
This is the first time I've seen that channel.
Coco. The real Mr. Beast, yeah. But yeah, no, you gotta watch that.
Oh, yeah.
That's
We're
house.
doing a BLJ like right outside. What?
Yeah.
Whoa. What? It went straight to the invis cap?
Yeah. The thing is, I can explain to you everything that's happening in that run, if you want me to.
What just happened? Where did he even BLJ to?
Out of bounds.
Then he entered a loading? This is on something different right now. Whoa! Now he's in fire suit.
So, you wanna know what one of my favorite comments of all time is?
What?
Somebody posted on one of my videos that told me a glitch that I could do in my speedrun, right?
Mhm.
Dude, I actually went into the comment and I linked the time in which I used the glitch, and I said, "Are you talking about this one that I just used?"
Poor guy.
So
He's
either
got you
one of
covered.
two- So it's either like one of two things. One, he never watched the run, or two, he actually watched the thing and didn't think I knew what I was doing.
Left here.
And, reflecting back on it, I think that might have been the worst thing, one of the meanest things I could have done, but at the same time, it's like, if you're gonna post something, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah. Justifiable.
I thought that was a fair response.
Yeah. They've done it. I've had that happen a couple times in some of my videos. Did you know you can do this? Why, yes, I use it in my run. Thank you. I'm glad I know how to duplicate fights to get extra experience. My favorite one is also when they are talk about games that are not about this game, but they think they know what they're talking about.
How do you mean?
Like this is one of my Sorcerer's Stone speedruns, and they talk about what happens in Chamber of Secrets. Because there's no spider boss in Sorcerer's Stone. There's only that in Chamber of Secrets, and I'm just like, those I just don't even post on. It's like, come on, guys, really? Gotta remember this run. I remember the run before it even better. God, that run sucks so bad. Back when this game was very, actually like run a ton. What? Almost 5 years ago? Wow. What part are you at now?
He's at the final Bowser stage.
Well, that was quick.
It's a 4-minute run, dude.
That moving right side. Wow. Now he's at the final Bowser. I want to see what his throws look.
No, they're pretty damn sexy. And the best part about it is that run is console verified.
Console verified?
Yeah.
So they did the test on console?
They were able to replicate the test on console.
Oh. Oh.
That sounds bananas.
Dude, that whole task is bananas. It's like one of the greatest things ever.
So they beat their previous task by 0.17 seconds with this.
Yes.
Wow.
By manipulating cameras.
Changing the camera in both Bowser fights to prevent the game from lagging.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah. And that's how you know that the optimization is amazing.
Is Taz Videos still a website?
Yeah.
Is it still active?
Yeah. Very.
Gosh, this is an old looking website.
I'm actually...
Makes Undertale Genocide engine. What?
Yeah, it's really good. They've done... I think they've done one for True Pacifist as well.
Ooh. Featured movies. Best International Superstar Soccer Dub.
But yeah, those Undertale tasks are amazing.
I haven't watched any. I want to watch the neutral test. That sounds cool.
Now, a good one. They made a new Phantasy Star 4 task. Ooh. I didn't know they had been working on that. The new Donkey Kong 64 task is really good too. Oh, I want the Gru food. Well, of course a Genesis game would go to Gru food. People don't even like those. I'm gonna work on a new Dragon Ball task. Ooh. That sounds fun.
I should upload my Freddy Fish 3 tests videos.
You should, I want to see what they'd say.
Mad Father task.
Oh my god. Could you imagine like frame perfect, frame by frame QTEs? That'd be so cool. Actually, maybe a task would do like QTEs.
That actually would be cool.
That would be cool. Apparently Dorothy's done a QTE skip before, but they've never been able to replicate it.
If we were able to QT skip, I would be playing the game a whole lot more. Because then my hand wouldn't hurt so much during 2.08. Because that, I mean, my hand really does hurt during those because of my mashing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, where can I submit a task on this website? Oh, here.
I submitted a task before. Let's see if I can remember.
Oh god, dude, I might have to redo it though.
I honestly don't even remember how to submit a task.
Wait, let me see what mine looks like. I know I had my mic on accident while the task was playing.
Did they update Dolphin? If they update Dolphin, I might they did not. They need to update Dolphin so bad. If they update Dolphin, I'll make a task on it. I do not like Dolphin. I hate it so much.
23.16?
What
Heck. I'm literally less than a second away from task on Freddy Fish 3. I probably need to redo this then.
I would have made a task for Eve, but I
Eve
can't.
task would be really cool.
I mean, there already is one, but
I haven't watched it then. I know, yeah, like the guy was playing in Japanese, and you tried to get a hold of him, right?
oh, I did get a hold of him.
Yep.
I did end up talking to him.
I remember that. I didn't end up watching the task.
It's interesting, because well, compared to Rocky's time, it was 18 seconds faster than Rocky's quote-unquote time. So
Yeah, only 8 seconds.
18. It was a 27:20 versus Rocky's 27:38.
Oh, 18. I thought you said 8.
That's fine. But yeah, when I actually contacted the guy originally about the Eve thing, I posted, I know this may seem a little weird and off the wall for me to send you something out of the blue, but I have a question that you could potentially help me with. And if you don't have to respond to this, but if you do, I can use your help at least. And then he actually responded back. It took him 5 days to respond back to me.
That's not bad.
And he immediately just said, I'm guessing you're talking about Eve, because I just looked at your channel on YouTube. And we went back and forth for a little bit, and then he quit talking back to me. So, because I asked him about making a task, and if I were to make one, should I use it on English? He's like, no, I recommend you use the original Japanese. And I'm like, okay, well, my computer doesn't run the Japanese version of it.
I was really excited when we found Korean versions of 1.02, and then they just didn't end up working for me. Like, it was just completely broken.
Yeah.
I still have hope, though. Probably not as fast as Chinese. wonder if Mad Father Chinese is faster. Has anyone tried?
We had a quick run at it. I think it's about 6.5 dozen of the Japanese. Even then, I think the only reason the Japanese one's quicker is, as far as I know, because English has the rabbit glitch in it.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I don't know if there's any difference really between any of the versions.
Yeah, this dude must have like died in the process of me last sending him a message because I asked him about him helping me make a task, and he's like, if you ask me any questions, I'll help you when I can. And I sent him a message like the next day, and he hasn't sent me a message back since I sent it. And I sent that message almost 2 years ago. So I think he died.
He's probably dead. Only one.